Hello, this is Richard Martinez, Superintendent of Schools. Welcome to our graduating class of 2021. You have successfully made it through not only 12 years of schooling, but a global pandemic. You have shown dedication in adopting new ways to approach learning and proven your commitment in advancing on to greater things. You've already proven that you can take on the hard work and creativity to become a success in whatever you choose. Make that commitment to be the very best at whatever that may be. I thank you for giving our teachers and staff the opportunity to have known you and helped you along your way. We hope you will remember us as we will remember you. Thank you.
Hello, this is board member Arturo Jimenez. A big welcome to our graduates of the class of 2021. This has been a year none of us will ever forget. Because of the pandemic, you have not had an opportunity to share in many of the festivities that attend the usual graduation. This worldwide crisis has taught us valuable lessons that we are quite capable to be independent, but more important, that we are in this together. We are stronger when we can depend on each other to do the right thing. And even when a sudden challenge arises, we are creative and adaptable enough to find new ways to reach our goals. I hope you will continue your education, whether in college or in the next career. Education is a never-ending experience. We're always learning, whether in the classroom, on the job, or with our colleagues. Keep learning. Never stop.
Welcome to the Diamond Ranch High School 21st Annual Commencement Exercises. We invite you to welcome the 2021 graduating class of Diamond Ranch High School.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, in liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Please welcome the class of 2021 Salutatorian, Juliana George.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Juliana George, one of the salutatorians for the class of 2021. Thank you so much for coming and congratulations to the seniors. While reflecting back on my high school experience in preparation for this speech, I found that many of my memories have now been glossed over with the rose-colored tint of nostalgia. The excruciatingly awkward freshman orientation, the daunting moments leading up to delivering the final presentation, the temporary devastation of trivial fights with friends. I now find that I can recall all of these experiences with a modicum of fondness and amusement. I know that this indulgent retrospection only comes from the nearness of the goodbyes that I will soon have to say to all the wonderful people that I've shared the last 4 years with, but I can't help but wish I had been so magnanimous with my memories earlier on in my high school career. How many times have I agonized over gaps in conversation I failed to fill or wrong answers I volunteered during class? And now, when our departure from this school and this stage of life is imminent, I'm only just realizing how incredibly lucky I've been. The chorus to Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi comes to mind. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know where you've got till it's gone? The past year and a half has been tough on everyone, and it might seem petty to complain about considering the far-reaching effects of the pandemic on the world, but it deprives the class of 2021 of many key senior experiences. It's been difficult, and I know we've all heard the phrases uncertain and unprecedented enough times to want to scream, but I ask that you look back on this aimless period of quarantine with a certain amount of generosity. Recall the sparse moments of beauty that isolation granted us, like being able to meet your teacher's dog through the Zoom camera, or seeing your friends again after a long time apart. I'm learning to appreciate the aspects of high school that weren't ideal, and I hope that as graduates we can apply the same optimism to our future endeavors and challenges. Thank you so much for listening to me, and congratulations again to the class of 2021.
The class of 2021.
Salutatorian, Juliana George. She's gonna say, oh, okay, there. She's here too. She's supposed to be.
The class of 2021 co-salutatorian, Nicole Oliva.
She's supposed to be doing all of these things. She's supposed to be doing it. So I gotta let her call.
Okay. Good afternoon, parents, guardians, teachers, staff members, and the graduating class of 2021. I would like to begin by thanking my teachers and peers for always finding a way to support me and my dreams, no matter how well they knew me. And also a huge thanks to my parents, who have sacrificed so much to give me the life they always wanted, and I'm beyond grateful to be able to represent them today and the millions of other immigrant families who share their story. Now I would like to tell you a short story of when I was younger, specifically my 6th grade promotion. After leaving the event, I remember thinking to myself on the drive back home, Nicole, you better be famous and hot by the time you graduate high school. Well, I currently have 0 fame to my name, and I look relatively the same as I did back then. But what I'm trying to highlight here is that we all had hopes and dreams, even expectations of our lives, especially our senior year. Quick shout out to High School Musical 3 for that. I cried last night watching it. It was not pretty. But instead of making this speech solely on what was taken from us this past year, I'd rather highlight the memories and knowledge that we've been given over the past years, and even some we were able to make amidst the pandemic. Because this year has taught us the importance of unity, or lack thereof, I've accumulated a couple of quotes from our own classmates that I'd like to share. Through the music department, I've gained a sense of belonging among a group of various cultures. Dance has taught me to appreciate the beauty of my body. Football has taught me to sacrifice my own good for others. Cheer has made me see things through a different perspective at school, the good and the bad. Basketball has taught me that hard work and dedication will give you the results you want. Now, these varying memories and life lessons prove just how different our experiences during high school were, but they also prove that some of our best memories and relationships have developed here at Diamond Ranch, our home on the hill. Class of 2021, I am beyond proud of us. We did it! Woo!
Class of 2021 Valedictorian, Alyssa Halima Blanco.
Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure to be standing here in front of all of you today. I would first like to express my undying gratitude to all my amazing teachers, coaches, friends, and family members for having me become the person I am. I'd like to give a special thanks to my loving parents. Mom, Dad, my #1 fans, I will never be able to thank you for everything you've done for me and all the support you've given me throughout my high school career. High school was an interesting time, to say the least. To my fellow graduates, I just first want to say I am so proud of all of us. We did it. Through the trying times and unimaginable circumstances, we've accomplished one of the major milestones of our young adult lives. And this year especially, we've had to persevere through some of the most extremely difficult events of our lives. But nevertheless, we made it here onto this field today. There's a quote from Harry Potter that goes, "Happiness can be found, even in the darkest of times, if only one remembers to turn on the light." This truly is the embodiment of our high school experience. At numerous times, we've had to push through to find the light switch all by ourselves and to ignite our own happiness and success. But more often than we realize, we've been presented with small presents of illuminated light bulbs from those all around us. Whether it was a gum offering on a bad day, or a funny joke from a teacher before a stressful exam, or even just a hug from our parents while doing work, our experiences are a beaming mosaic of the countless light bulb moments we've collected along the way. As we advance out of high school and into our adult lives, it is crucial to remember these little pockets of joy all around us. In our individual paths, whether it be going straight into a four-year university, or into community college, or trade school, or the military, or simply just taking some time to figure it all out, we will all face new unique challenges that seemingly create endless uphill battles to success. But I promise you, class of 2021, regardless of the challenges we face or how impossible life may seem sometimes, we can achieve anything we set our mind to. The real world will knock us down time and time again, but we can always make the conscious decision to get back up again. No matter where life takes you from this point, know we can succeed and persevere through any situation as long as we sit back and appreciate the small joyous moments of life. Remember to build your mosaics as bright and expansive as you can. Once again, congratulations to the Diamond Ranch graduating class of 2021.
The principal of Diamond Ranch High School, Mrs. Susan Stanselfer Whitley.
Good afternoon, board member Arturo Jimenez, director of secondary Monica Principe, parents, staff, and the class of 2021. The typical principal's high school graduation speech usually targets a group of excited seniors because they're anticipating a host of post-graduation parties and celebrations, with a message about how the future is theirs to shape and mold. Often the reality is that the majority of the seniors in the audience are really not ready, but that's not the case today. No graduating class in our history has experienced the disruption to their lives as you have. You've experienced radical changes that transformed our world, just like the radical changes that form a diamond under heat and pressure. You have survived the intense pressure of the worldwide pandemic that transformed your hugs and embraces into physical air hugs, face-to-face conversations into videos and Zooms. This transformation has felt somber, depressing, and a step back. The transformation seems even more brutal when we realize that many of the changes are actually losses. The loss of freedom to go to events, to fully participate in sports, to go to amusement parks, see family and friends, and most importantly, some of you have experienced the loss of a parent or family member, and we grieve with you today that our loved ones are not here. This is not the end of the process, however. We know from the study of biology and history that pressure is the catalyst for brilliant transformation. As you leave Diamond Ranch, your challenge, however, is to use this transformation. Ditch the mindset that says, I want back the world as it was. Embrace the mindset that says, I want the world as it should be. You are uniquely prepared for this task. Like the diamond that not only survives the pressure, but emerges more brilliant than its humble beginnings. You have survived the pressure. In the short 2.5 months that you've been able to return to school, you've hit incredible benchmarks, league championships in football, boys soccer, girls golf, a first in our history, and girls softball. Robotics progressed for the first time to the regional finals. Class of 2021, you will walk the halls of so many of our institutions, including the California State Universities of Cal Poly Pomona, Cal State Fullerton, Long Beach, Los Angeles, Chico, San Bernardino, San Marcos, San Francisco, and our UCs, including UC San Diego, UCLA, UC Santa Barbara, UC Davis, Riverside, private colleges including USC, Pomona College, Salem University, Biola, the Claremont Colleges, Spelman, Cal Baptist, and the University of Verne, and Pepperdine, to name a few. And some will serve our nation in one of the branches of the military service. And one of our graduates will attend and serve at the United States Naval Academy. I'm so glad that we can see you face to face and that you have the opportunity to walk across the stage today, recognized as a true gem and a graduate of Diamond Ranch High School. Congratulations, class. I was done. I now invite Mrs. Monica Principe, Pomona Unified School District Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Secondary Education Service, to join me at the podium. Mrs. Principe and Mr. Jimenez, according to the laws of the state of California and the regulations as established by the Pomona Unified School District Board of Education, I hereby certify that the Diamond Ranch High School graduating class of 2021 has met all requirements, and I present this class to you as it's for graduation.
Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2021. On behalf of the Pomona Unified School District, I accept the Diamond Ranch High School class of 2021. I now invite board member Mr. Arturo Jimenez to join me at the podium. As Director of Curriculum Instruction Secondary Education Services, and on behalf of the Pomona Unified School District Board of Education, I acknowledge that each of you has met the standards for receiving a high school diploma or certifications as set forth by the State Board of Education and the Pomona Unified School District Board of Education. I confer on each of you your high school diploma with all the rights, honors, and opportunities appertaining thereto.
On behalf of the Pomona Unified School District, I accept the Diamond Ranch High School graduation class of 2021.
We will now commence with the awarding of diplomas. Alyssa Halima Blanco. Juliana George. Julius Acton. Nathan Austin Acero. Iris Aceves. Annalisa Aguilar. William Aguilar Sanabria. David Alfredo Aguirre. Alamir Alamawi. Alabib Mohammed Alamawi. Haley Marie Alberts. Jacqueline Alcantar. India Alex. Moises Alonso. George Alpuche. Carlos Alvarez. Alan Alvarado. Joseph Amancio. Angela Isabel Amezcua. Devin Christopher Arce. Nicole Arena. Noah Argueta. Crystal Elizabeth Arias. Destiny Ariaza. John Michael Pantaleon Asuncion. Nayeli Avalar. Jacqueline Maldonado Aviles. Brian Moises Ayala. Adrian Ayon. Eric Barajas. Valentin Lopez Barajas. Carissa Aliyah Baranoff. Juan Bateman Jr. Justin Miles Batista. Akila Beatty. Jimmy Beltran. Jasmine Jamay Brown. Emily Buxbaum. Lisette Jacqueline Caceres. Julian Renee Calava. Yaritza Campos. Gladys Cano. Maria Carrasco. Emily Carrillo Contreras. Iris Carter. Francia Michelle Casas Reyes. Jasmine Natalie Castaneda. Sofia Castillo. Arisdelzi Sane Cazares Damian. Sienna Bernice Cervantes. Andres Chan Perez. Anthony Chow. Stephen Chow, Fernando Chavero, Jeremiah Chavez, Yong Chen, Sinjin Chen, Julian Chung Oliver, Catherine Cisneros, Leonardo Cisneros, Eddie Clara, Brianna Renee Clark, Olivia Rose Cobos, Brandon Codina, Alyssa Contreras Ariano, Alexis Correa, Nathan Cornejo, Alyssa Nayan Cortez, Agustin Inocente Cuellar Jr., Jonathan Cuellar, Maya Dabbage, Blake Isaiah Davis, Jasmine Deanda, Ashley Monique De La Torre, Juliana Deloyo, Destiny Alexis Delgadillo, Angel Aladio Delgado, Yusef Dasuki, Jason Diaz, Michael Diaz, Celia Guadalupe Dimas Abarca, Max Ding, Allison Day Denaire, Felipe Joseph Dueñas, Jimmy Dueñas Jr., Frank Joseph Echevarria, Madison Encinas, Vanessa Escamilla, Malvin Hans Espinosa, Ellie Estrada, Kayla Marie Evangelista, Jasmine Adriana Fernandez, Haley Monica Ferrer, Annika Alexandria Flanagan, Brian Flores, Samuel Fonseca, Leah Kylie Franco, Jasmine Franco Marquez, Darian Joshua Frosto, Ryan Tyler Frias, Eric Fuentes, Isaias Gallardo Arnell, Alexa Victoria Garcia, and Jenny Garcia, Bernice Garcia, Josiah Paul Garcia, Jorge Garcia Delgado, Debbie Garcia Garcia, Eduardo Garcia Vasquez, Renee Luke Garcidueñas, Kimberly Andrea Godinez, Anthony Gomez, Melissa Gomez, Angel Victor Gonzalez, Jasmine Gonzalez, Karen Gavea, Jaden Michael Gresham, Hunter J. Grigsby, Alonso Groth Solorzano, Humberto Guerra Zepeda, Daisy Monique Guerrero. Brenda Guillen. Leonardo Gutierrez. Marco Gutierrez. Mia Gutierrez. Miguel Guzman. Jace Hamilton. Madison Ann Hathaway. Faith Helen Ray Henderson. Brian Hernandez. Christian Hernandez. Fabio Adrian Hernandez. Nikki Hernandez. Yesenia Hernandez. Belen Hernandez Garcia. Mary Holyfield. Trinity Huynh. Gaius Alupaju. Veronica Jackson. Nicholas Jaquette. Genesis Hara. Angel Jimenez. Esther Brianna Jimenez. Jessica Yareli Jimenez. Kairi Jimenez Medina. Delaney Kohler. Melanie Kong. Francisco Lara Orozco. Gladys Giselle Leanos. Joseph Lee. Giselle Limon Uriarte. Melanie Linares Ortega. Ethan Jordan Linchenko. Noelia Yamas Melchor. Justin Willem Lucy. Amy Clarabella Lopez. Andrew Lopez. Annalisa Nicole Lopez. Danny Lopez. Dylan Lopez. Julian Lopez. Haley Lopez Simano. Amelia Isabel Love. Dawn Lovingood. Guadalupe Loza Mendez. Brian Lugo. Vincent Lugo. Katrina Luke. Isaac Luna. Leslie Machado Guzman. Roman Macias III. Brian Nicolette Manabe. Isabel Marchetti. Roman Marin. Juliana Andre Marinero. Axa Marquez. Mariah Morris. Maria Stephanie Nadal. Fernanda Castillo. Matthew Fregoso. Ladies and gentlemen, the Diamond Ranch High School graduating class of 2021, Senior Class President, Gaius Alupaju.
My fellow members of the Diamond Ranch High School graduating class of 2021, please stand turn around, face our family and friends, and join me as we signify our passage from high school by switching our tassels on our caps from the right to the left. Second to none. Second to none. Second to none. We are.
The class of 2021 class song. Presented by the Diamond Ranch High School Stylist Singers.
We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those three words are said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. All that I am, all that I
Congratulations, Diamond Ranch, graduating class of 2021.